skinny arms? These 5 movements will force growth. Exercise 1. Forearm wrist roller. The wrist roller forces your lower arms into a prolonged state of time under tension, which is the ultimate driver for forearm hypertrophy. Keep your shoulders depressed and elbows slightly bent to prevent your deltoids from taking over the movement. Roll the weight up with a crushing grip, but the real growth happens on the eccentric. Fight the resistance and unroll it slowly. This builds thick, meaty flexors and extensors while bulletproofing your grip for heavy deadlifts. Exercise 2. Cable curl standard. Free weights lose mechanical tension at the bottom and top of the movement, but the cable machine fixes this resistance curve entirely. Step slightly away from the pulley to create a diagonal line of pull, and pin your elbows strictly to your ribs to isolate the biceps. Squeeze hard at the peak contraction and take a grueling 3 seconds on the way down. This constant tension forces rapid adaptation, driving massive blood flow to sculpt that aesthetic bicep peak. Exercise 3. Lever preacher curl. Standing curls allow your body to cheat using momentum and front delts, but the lever preacher completely eradicates this by locking your humerus in place. Jam your armpits tightly over the pad, pinning the back of your arm flat to shift 100% of the load directly into the biceps. Lower the weight until your arms are fully extended to trigger stretch-mediated hypertrophy. This pure, unadulterated isolation targets the muscle deep at its insertion point for explosive growth. Exercise 4. Triceps pushdown. You cannot build a massive arm without the triceps, which make up 60% of your overall upper arm mass. Whether using a straight bar or rope, you must lock your elbows securely against your sides, using them only as a strict mechanical hinge. Push the weight straight down, aggressively pulling the rope apart at the bottom to forcefully contract the muscle. Hinging strictly builds that thick, visible horseshoe shape while increasing your lockout power for heavy pressing. Exercise 5. Banded forearm pronation. This highly neglected rotational movement targets the pronator teres, a dense muscle near the inner elbow that standard lifting completely ignores. Loop a resistance band around your hand, step out to create tension, and lock your elbow firmly at a 90-degree angle. Forcefully rotate your palm inward against the band, holding that cramping squeeze before slowly fighting the resistance back. Building this muscle adds unique 3D width to your forearms while bulletproofing your elbows against tendinitis.